Hello Dumpster Cats and welcome to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to Obituary, the pilot episode. Already based off of the thumbnail, this show is giving me Hilda vibes. Hilda is a great TV show that I would watch as a kid, where it's basically a girl that meets fantasy creatures goes into the city. If I had to guess, this girl who can see ghosts, presumably based off the thumbnail, writes obituaries for these dead people, if I had to guess. But there's no point in guessing, let's just hop into it.
I wish Mr. Rabble didn't have to die.
Oh, I'm surprised it was a rabbit and not a relative. I'll be honest, I assumed that guy in the thumbnail was her, like, grandpa or something. I was not expecting animals.
Will you and Mom die?
Well, yes, honey, we will, but that won't be for a long, long...
That was too convenient! That was plotted! Who plotted to kill this family? I already love the humor in this. Reminds me of SpongeBob humor for some reason. Any Hilda vibes I had are just gone.
I just hope nobody thinks I'm weird. Now, why would anyone think that?
Oh, it's not a rabbit. Sister? Cousin? Best friend? It actually could be someone older. It could be her aunt. It could be her great-grandma.
Such a worrisome Wendy. It's just school.
Oh, morning.
Why are there so many people in her house? Are these all strangers or are these like ancestors?
This really isn't a big deal, guys.
Nonsense. It's like you're coming out as a lady. Everybody.
She's coming out of the closet? No, I'm just kidding. Is that really a phrase that people would use, was coming out as a lady? It's kind of weird, especially coming from her, because she looks kind of like Victorian or whatever, like at least like 100 years old. It just doesn't feel like something that would be in her vocabulary, you know? Well, what were you expecting?
You guys gonna be okay without me?
Of course.
Were they expecting anything different? She just seems so sad about it, like she wasn't expecting it. Or maybe she just forgets that she's around ghosts sometimes. I mean, I guess that's probably normal, you know? Normal as in she's just gotten so used to it, not normal as in she's normal. I don't think she's like a normal person being able to see ghosts. Are we in the Five Nights at Freddy's diner?
Is that weirdo from the cemetery?
Oh, I've heard about her.
She's different.
Ooh, she's from the cemetery. Is her dad or her mom like the morgue? Not the morgue. The coroner. Is her parent like the coroner, the person that chops up the bodies and then she writes the obituary? Oh man, that's like full circle. No, her parents died. Wait, what am I talking about? This is the same girl, right? No, her parents are dead. What the heck am I talking about? Pay attention for 2 seconds, Mocha. My God. Scratch that. Her parents are not the coroners. They are actually probably ghosts. Wait, how come the parents weren't there as ghosts? How come the parents aren't with her right now? Did they move on to the afterlife? The parents just died and they were like, oh no, screw you, kid. I'm going to heaven. I don't want to stay on Earth longer than I have to. Oh man, this poor kid.
World history. History of the world. Karma, shawarma, and the Dalai Lama.
Why in the heck are you the history teacher? Maybe the history teacher is sick, I guess. Maybe the history teacher is dead. Maybe he was murdered. Is this going to become a murder mystery?
Daggett, Vince Rass, what are you doing to that pissant?
Just showing him where the desk is, sir.
Wow, how kind of you.
Is that a crime?
Now, Rip Torn.
A little bit. It's very much a crime to smoke inside of the school, though, yes. Unless, is this taking place in another country? I always forget to look up what place these are set in. Or time period. I guess depending on the time period, this might have been allowed in America, too.
Don't give me none of that back-talking guff. We're taking a march to Counselor Steinstein's office right now.
He does look like a greaser, like old-fashioned. Oh, we got some flags up here that I do not recognize. Isn't that the British flag? One sec. Not British. Brazil. One second. I gotta look this up just in case I'm right. If I'm right, I gotta include this in the video. If I'm wrong, I have to cut this out of the video. Oh, that is not the Brazilian flag. This is the Italian flag though, right? Can't be wrong twice, right? Oh, that is not the Italian flag. Yeah, I have no idea where we are in the world. Ugh, I should cut that from the video. I'm gonna sound like a moron. I'm not a moron, guys. I'm just an American.
Were you homeschooled or something?
Well...
That is a good question.
The Iroquois warriors thought that King Philip would...
You know, that's a good point. Why the heck is she attending school when she probably has a whole bunch of people willing to teach her? Not only does she probably have a whole bunch of teachers that have passed away that, you know, used to work at this very school that probably are buried in this graveyard, she probably has so many ancestors and stuff that can teach her about history. There's so many reasons, like, why in the heck would you go to school? Although I guess the morticianer probably does not know that the ghosts are actually teaching her. Although you'd think she would be like, hey, morticianer, look, I got an A on this test. I don't need to go to school. And he'd be like, oh, you are such a good little studier. All right, you can stay home. Although maybe she wanted to come. She probably wanted to come to school. Maybe that's why. She wanted living friends.
And these are my besties, Daisy and Violet.
We're the flowers!
We're the generic trio of bullies. Yay!
Oh, I especially like your necklace.
Oh, thanks.
What do you want for it? What? Let's see.
Who in the world wants a key? Like, dude, go to the store, buy a key, and then just put a string on it. Her necklace is like the ugliest necklace in the world. I mean, I'm sure Lisa here is not being serious. She just wants to, you know, buy her necklace just to tick her off and embarrass her and stuff. But still, what kind of move is that? What kind of play is that, huh? You know what June should do? She should go get a replica key, sell the replica to this girl, keep her necklace, and get some money out of it, baby!
Rose, you can put that down.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I heard you correctly. You're rejecting my gift?
That's not a gift, that is a trade. Those are very different things, girl. If it was a gift, that means that you don't want anything in return. That is the definition of a gift.
I came to you offering friendship. Most would kill for that. Don't you want to be popular and send us some sort of weirdo?
You're such a dummy. This girl is so dumb. Miss Blondie Lisa Rose over here, she's so bad at being a bully. Most bullies would, like, humiliate her or something. No, she's just being a really crappy bully. Literally everyone in the classroom in their right mind is going to side with June and not Lisa. Lisa just sucks at being a bully.
Those are fighting words. June, get your pistol.
I don't want to be popular.
Get your pistol! We are in America! Well, actually, to be fair, he does look like a pioneer, like a settler. He looks like a World War I, II soldier. So we actually might be in America. He looks like your average businessman. She looks like Victorian. He's just some fish dude. But yeah, this definitely gives American vibes. I'm betting it's either American or European.
Turning down this lip gloss was the biggest mistake of your life.
Such a drama queen. Oh my gosh, girl. I don't think we need to worry about you, honestly. You feel like the type of girl that's too worried about her nails to throw a punch. Yeah, I'm not scared of you, girly.
Well, there goes.
What? Witch? For what? 'Cause she lives in the cemetery? What? She didn't admit she sees ghosts. She doesn't have magic. She just lives at the cemetery. How does that make her a witch? I don't understand these weird drama cliches. Bullying, I understand. Bullying happens. But these weird dramas where it's like, witch, I do not understand that. I feel like there was always that group of girls who would literally enculturate her and be like, yes, you're a witch, just like us. Let's go use our Ouija board and sacrifice a goat heart or something. I don't know if you've ever met high school girls. There was always that group in the back that I just feel would sacrifice a heart at a given moment.
Storm. Well, better luck to...
Go back to your grave, cemetery girl. The flowers? You call yourselves the flowers? And you're supposed to be the bullies of the school. Oh yeah, there's the flowers. I'm terrified. Girls, get a better name. What about the weeds, the roses, the thorns? The thorns would be so cool because your name is Rose. The thorns is so cool. Literally 2 seconds. I just came up with that just now. The thorns is so much cooler than the flowers.
We blew it.
Let's just...
I mean, to be fair, it's like 50-50, okay? I've seen this play out so many times before, especially with ghosts. For some reason, this is a very popular cliche where it's like, you were talking to me in class and so I got distracted. No, girl, you got distracted on your own. I mean, yes, it's their fault, but at the same time, were they really being that distracting? No, they weren't. It's a little bit on you, girl. I'm sorry. If the ghosts were not there, that event would have played out the exact same. She would have still refused to trade the necklace, and therefore it would have ended exactly the same as it did. There's no point in blaming your friends.
Would you like to meet my family?
The ghosts? This soon? When I watch shows like these where they have like a secret or something, I am constantly like, oh, when are they gonna tell? When are they gonna tell the secret? When are they gonna tell the secret? When are they gonna tell the secret? They're revealing this crap on the pilot? What's the rest of the series gonna be about if not her keeping her secret?
Reveal yourselves to him. He's a friend. Hiya, Blasty!
Wait, they can reveal themselves? Now I'm just confused. So she can see them when they're invisible, but they can make themselves uninvisible. How do people not know ghosts exist if the ghosts can reveal themselves? Are you telling me there has never been a parent or a child who died too soon that didn't want to reveal themselves to their relatives, and this has just been a secret all this time? That's what you're telling me. I don't know how I should feel about that. So she knows that the ghosts exist too, right now?
It seems like the cemetery girl has made a friend.
No, but did she see the ghosts? The ghosts appeared to the boy, therefore she saw the ghosts too, right? She knows that June can see ghosts, right? Am I wrong? Unless they reveal themselves to one person at a time, but that still doesn't explain how the general public doesn't know about ghosts. All right, really solid first episode. I see why you guys wanted me to react to this. It definitely gives off My Student Spirit vibes, but I'm not sure how to feel about the fact that the ghosts can reveal themselves. I just don't understand how the general public cannot know of the existence of ghosts when the ghosts can appear in front of them, you know? In My Student Spirit, the problem is Elijah cannot reveal himself, right? In this situation, the ghosts can reveal themselves. So I don't understand what the problem is. She's weird for seeing ghosts, but the ghosts can reveal themselves, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'll get it in the future. Maybe they'll elaborate on that a little bit more, but I feel like a better way would have been to have them lift some objects or write on the walls or something like that where they're not actually seeing the ghosts. Because otherwise, mixed feelings. But other than that, really positive start, okay? Really good start. You got some cliches, you know, the new girl in town who's a little weird, a little quirky, meets the bully, you know, very cliche. But they did it in a good way. It wasn't, you know, too cheesy or anything like that. But I will say, I do not feel threatened by the bullies whatsoever. Literally, the bullies, I don't know what the bullies are gonna do. I'm sorry, but if your gang name is the Flowers, I'm not gonna feel threatened by you, okay? But yeah, I thought this show was gonna be like Hilda and give Hilda vibes. But other than the art style, this show is so far removed from Hilda. Like, that was almost like a shock to me because I had these expectations going in, like this is gonna be like Hilda or something. When it's not, it's completely not. I should not assume anything like that. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.